right, welcome to our work session, and the meeting is recorded and on video. Guess we're discussing a public hearing. Is there a public hearing that we need to discuss?
No.
No? Okay. Old items of discussion, guess there's nothing here. New items of discussion, agreement with Weavertown Environmental Group. Dan, is that something that you're here to discuss? Oh, Todd. Okay.
Every county in the Commonwealth has to have a contract with a certified hazardous materials team that has to follow the FEMA rules and regulations. Warren County in the past, since I've been in office or my position, we've got an agreement with McCutcheon Enterprises out in Apollo, PA. This is requesting that we change from that group to the Weavertown Environmental Group. In November, we got a letter from McCutcheon Enterprises. We kind of paid a $500 a year retainer or a $500 fee out of the Act 165 money hazmat account, and to keep them as our certified team for the county. In November, they sent us a letter that because prices have gone up, we need to increase our fees. They want $2,500 a year, 500% increase. I spoke with some other counties, which includes Forest and Mercer, and there's 10 counties that have used McCutcheon Enterprises in this area. Greene County, down in the southern, western corner of the state, used Weavertown. The previous deputy chief for the fire department, Warren, left just recently and is working for McCutcheon. They have moved equipment into Warren County and are doing services out of the Warren and Bradford area, both United and ARG. So they have the equipment in the county to be able to service us if we would need a full-fledged hazmat team. Our guys that we have on our county team, the LAPC guys and our defensive team, they're not equipped and not trained to do the full hazmat response. So this team would be our contracted team to do if we would need to do a hazardous material. This contract is at a no cost. It's the same thing they're offering in the other 10 counties. So it'll be $0. It's just that's who we would call if the county as in itself needed a full-fledged hazmat response.
So $0. So how did they make money?
They would make money if they could call.
And the list here is, it describes the rates of what they would. Yeah.
It's not a cheap thing to get a hazmat.
Right.
The only time that we would be responsible for it is if there wasn't a responsible area. Say if a truck rolls over and it's crossing, they roll the truck over, they're the responsible party. They would, our hazmat guys would dam, dike, and divert and just stop the spill. Well, the cleanup, and that type of stuff is all done by a contracted company. Mm-hmm. Weavertown or McCutcheon, or it doesn't matter who, would have a contract from them and they would come do the cleanup. Where we would get involved and we could possibly be having to monetarily pay for it is if we couldn't find a responsible party, all of a sudden, and it's hard to try to think of incidents where we have one for well. It can be an orphan well, but that's usually not, the patrolling's not so bad. The only time that I have been involved with having to call a full-fledged hazmat team is we had a tractor trailer roll over on Matthews Run that had stuff inside of it. And when the first responders first got on scene, there was a green fog coming out of the back of it. So it was like, nope, we're not going anywhere near it. Couldn't determine who the responsible party was. The guy got out of the truck and walked down towards town, and didn't want to get close enough to, couldn't see the license plate or anything like that, so we called them the hazmat team. If, say that company, there wasn't any, they didn't have insurance or something like that, the county could be on the dime to have taken care of that incident. Or if there's, like I said, if there's something, hazardous materials rolls out of the back of a truck in the middle of the street and we have no idea whose it is or where it is, we could be responsible for that too, for that cleanup of that.
Yeah, it looks as though the costs could add up quite quickly.
Oh, very, 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 but it's, like I said, in all the years I've been involved, and I wasn't even in the emergency management position when that accident happened in Broken Township. I was in the fire department. It was probably pushing 20 years ago. So, usually as a general rule, it's, there's a responsible party, whether it be United or whatever trucking company.
All right. Any questions for Todd?
I did speak with the other counties, and the Forest County has already decided they're going with them. I believe Lawrence County is in Mercer County.
And the name is Weavertown Environmental Group.
I guess many years ago they used to be Warren County's team. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Todd. That, I
Scott will
believe,
be here on Wednesday. We've got our Tyler Technology kickoff meeting on Wednesday, so we'll be over in Al County for our finally huge big project. So if there's any questions on Wednesday, Scott will be here that can answer if we can get it on the schedule to. Before McCutcheon sends us another bill.
all right. It is listed here as new business, so. All right. You're welcome. Thank you. Any public comments for Todd? Questions? All right, we can review any other new items for discussion, I guess I should ask. Anyone want to bring anything up? Dan?
I have 2 items. I'm going to move over here so Ben
Sure,
can
please
hear
do.
me. Act 101 requires that counties update and, as necessary, revise their solid waste plans, which deals with garbage and recycling and so forth, every 10 years. We are now at the point where our document is in need of the update and revision. We've been working on this plan for about a little better than a year, using Nestor Resources as our prime consultant. There was a solid waste advisory committee that was put together, made up of representatives from the 3 forms of government that we have, plus industry officials. The solid waste advisory committee met 6 times throughout the duration of the development of the plan, but there are 12 chapters of the plan. The first one deals primarily with the local demographics and the profile of the waste. But then it gets into the recycling opportunities for the county. We also had to issue an RFP for landfills to accept the trash from Warren County. There were 8 landfills who responded to that request for proposals. They had to guarantee capacity for Warren County for the next 10 years. All 8 of them have been able to show that they're able to do that. And then contracts were put in place between the county and the landfills. We are now at the point where the county is ready to adopt the plan, and as with plans, adoption is done by resolution rather than an ordinance. So I will be requesting the commissioners to consider adoption of the resolution to adopt this plan at your Wednesday commissioner meeting.
And it is on the agenda.
On the agenda. Okay, great. Thank you. So
Thank you.
that's we have there. I do have.
My only question is, and maybe this is just a title on the agenda, it says 2017 Municipal Solid Waste Management Plan. Shouldn't that be 2018?
Well, it was actually completed in 2017, Jeff. I discussed that point with the consultant, and because we finished it in late 2017, put it out for municipal review and public review at the tail end of 2017.
Okay, that's fine.
The second thing, if it's okay for me to... Okay. I do have a second resolution for your consideration on Wednesday. The county is going to pursue grant funding from the Department of Conservation and Natural Resources to develop a comprehensive recreation, parks, greenway, open space plan for both the county and the city of Warren. We're doing this jointly as a regional planning process rather than separately. And part of the grant application process is a resolution adopted by the commissioners authorizing submittal of the application to the state. Our deadline for the application is April the 11th, so I wanted to make sure I got a resolution in there in a timely manner so that it could be acted on well within the deadline.
Okay. Is that included in the packet?
Not in this one.
Okay.
I got it late Friday afternoon, so, but it is on for Wednesday.
Okay.
That's all I have.
All right, thank you, Dan. Any questions for Dan?
I'm just wondering how much of that last grant involved.
Right now we are soliciting proposals. I don't have all of them in yet, so I won't have an actual figure probably for another week or so. But we're looking at somewhere in the range of $60,000 to $70,000, with the grant being 50%. And then we would use in-kind and some cash match for the county's piece of it.
It's not listed on this agenda though, Pam?
No.
Okay.
If there are no other questions, I'll
All right, thank you,
be
Dan.
excused.
Sure. Okay, anyone else have anything new to discuss?
The governor put out a proclamation for Vietnam, the 50th anniversary of the Vietnam War. That just came out today, so I didn't know if the commissioners wanted to do a proclamation.
I think we would. I know I would.
Thank you for bringing that to our attention.
Can we add that to the agenda, please? Thank you. Thank you for bringing that. Anything else new? Any new business? All right. Ben, do you have anything that you wanted to comment on?
No, I don't. Thank you for handling everything. I'm down at the Pennsylvania Senate. Going to be meeting about the radio project, but I don't really have anything to report new from last week on it until I leave the meeting. So,
Okay.
Did you get the
more
money?
later.
Did you get the money back?
Todd wants to
What?
know. Todd wants to know if you got the money.
Todd said, "Show me the money."
I'm working on it, Todd.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to go over any of your projects or anything? Talk about anything?
Not this week.
Okay. Then we can review the upcoming commissioner meeting for March 14th. We have on here our agenda, minutes, fiscal report. There's 3 proclamations: Parkinson's Disease Awareness Month, Child Abuse Prevention Month, PA 811 Safe Digging Month. And then for new business, we've had those that were discussed today, plus an agreement with Lyle Cook. I believe we talked about that last Monday, and election IQ was discussed last Monday. And then children and youth contracted providers, approval of the amendment to the Avanco agreement. I'm not certain what that was.
The only thing that I would add that I can think of off the top of my head is that I'll be submitting a couple of more people to be appointed to the redevelopment task force. So I'll give you their names and we'll have letters for the meeting on Wednesday. I should have them today. I keep meaning to give them to you, and I just haven't gotten around to it.
All right.
The Avanco, Commissioner Morrison, that is an amendment to the current
Oh, okay.
Children and Youth Agreement.
Okay, I remember now. All right, thank you. All right, and then agreement with the Palmetto posting, which we've heard from Phil Gilbert about last Monday. And it looks as though that's it for the agenda for Wednesday's meeting. And the additions that Jeff will bring to appoint to his board. All right, anyone have anything to bring to the board?
Commissioners, I just was wondering, is there, this is kind of both foreign for us, a replacement for Mary Kushner? Is there an interim person?
There is. There's a chief interim director and an assistant.
Okay. It just because we have agreements with the Queen and CIC system, the state access system that Mary signed.
Okay.
That we have to get somebody, whoever's in charge.
Okay. Would you like me to reach
Yeah.
out to them and have them?
Yeah, have them
contact you?
Send me the contact information and have them contact me. Even if it's temporary, if it's going to be, if it's going to be a couple of months or whatever, it doesn't matter. They just need to sign that new agreement, otherwise we're not in compliance
Okay.
if the person has, like I said, since Mary has left. It's the same way we'll need to do the same thing with juvenile probation and stuff too. That's just.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will reach out to them. Anything else?
Just a reminder, my office is closed Thursday.
Okay.
We're going to Pittsburgh for a hearing.
All right, thanks for letting us know. Commissioner Catherlin, do you have anything?
Nothing more, thank you.
Okay. Commissioner Eccleston? All right. Meeting's adjourned. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Have a good day, Ben.